Welcome here, Thomas. Welcome here, Penevald. Welcome here, Undefined Zero. Welcome here, Cora. Welcome here, Thomas again. Welcome here, Max Yadab. I remember that name from a different day. I just remember Dab, honestly. I'll be honest. Me being in middle school brain rot just kicked in there for a second. Also, welcome here, It's Human. Anyways, what's up? So, I'm supposed to be editing a video for Toyobin, but he doesn't have a voice because he's sick, so I decided to make this intro for him.
My name is Toyobin, and I like to play Splatoon. Blah, 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 blah.
Did I fool you? I'm here because Big Ben is sick. And since he has no voice, I'm gonna read off all of his controversial opinions for you. Anyways, awesome video. I haven't even gotten the script for it yet. So, that's about the entire video so far. Did I know a group of porcupines is called a prickle? I did not, and it looks like it's gonna be another fun fact day. Alright. Anyways, I'm here to play Splatoon. Good intro? Yeah, I mean, I only make the best intros, right? And then the rest of the video just kinda sucks. But hey, I got the intro, that's the hook, that's the part that matters, right? Right? My controller drifting? I could aim in Splatoon by just swiveling my chair. New stream idea just dropped. New video. New challenge idea. You have to swivel your chair to aim. Your controller is bolted down to your chair. Anyways, random ideas aside, it's gaming time. He's going to watch you because you're playing Danganronpa V3. I have no idea what Danganronpa is. Call me no, not uneducated, what's the term? Man, my brain is running slow right now. Uncultured, that's what the word is. Did I know that mammals are the only, platypi are the only mammals that lay eggs? I did in fact know that, and it's also not platypuses, it's platypi. I win. Yo! Hi, Snaps. There is a town in Norway called Hell, and it freezes over every winter. There is a town in the US called Hell. And their only tourist attraction is that you can pay $100 to be the mayor of Hell for a day, or something like that. I think Tom Scott did a video about that a while back. I think that's what it is. It sticks, nah, gyro, never. Chair, absolutely. There you go. Cora, you see the vision. Unfortunately, no one else will, because you're the only person here who actually knows what Splatoon is. Uncultured? Yeah, because I have no idea what Danganronpa is. I'm Batman? No, I'm Batman. It's you who caused the ruckus in the server. Yeah, I know. That's... I read through the messages and I saw that you got a bunch of DMs and I'm like, oh, so that's why I automod triggered. Automod was yelling at me when I woke up this morning. Automod was yelling at me because, it's like, unusual activity in people's DMs has been going on. More DMs have been going on than normal. We have enabled, CAPTCHAs for the server. It's like... Oh, it's because everyone's DMing Snats about... Oh. New 10 spot just dropped. Wait, that's funny! This 10 spot is awesome! Wait! That 10 spot is sick! That's awesome! Did I consume any amount of honey today? I did not. I do have a big tub of honey. But I have a bucket of homemade jam right now, and I'm trying to go through that before I go through honey again. New meta spotted? Honestly, really funny spot to put a tent shield. I love it. That's also a really useful spot for a tent shield, because not only does it keep the platform up when you do this, it also just protects you. Do I plan on testing Goofy Climber? I don't have an Android device, so I can't. My whole family's like, you use Apple device or you're not our child or something like that. I know I'm over-exaggerating it, but like, basically. My whole family is a bunch of Apple users and I have an iPhone 6 and I do not plan on getting a new phone anytime soon because I don't even use my phone as is. What if you had? Would you? I would be a Goofy Climber tester if I had an Android device. Unfortunately for you, Snaps, that's not happening. You will never use Apple. Welcome here, Kongle. Good to see ya. The shortest commercial flight in the world is 57 seconds long? What? How much do they charge for that? Probably, like, too much. At that point, it's probably better to take boat. Yeah. This bow is just being a nuisance. So, Thomas, spoilers, second of all, I know nothing about that game. I've never played it. Never seen it. Also, I don't really plan on playing it, so not really spoilers. But maybe spoilers for someone else, it's possible. Cool. Yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to get it in. You're torn on buying Digimon's Story Cyber Sleuth and Fallout 4. Okay, so here's the thing, Luca. You're on Fallout hype because Fallout TV show. Digimon, you want to buy it because not for some hype because of a TV show. So the question is, which one would you enjoy more? One based off of a TV show and you're hyped because of the TV show, or the game that you just want to buy despite any external influence? Approximately one-way ticket for shortest flight generally costs around £17 to £20. Okay, I thought it would be way more than that. If it was in Canada, it would be like at least $100. You love Fallout before the TV show? It's just a boost in my love for the brand. Digimon has more of a hype on me since you got into it and such. Okay. You might... For Digimon, you might be able to buy it used, I think? Isn't Digimon Cyber Sleuth... Okay, it is on Steam, but I thought it also was on a different device as well. This is a big sale on PlayStation. Okay, well, I mean, I won't tell you which one's better or which one to buy because I've never been into the Fallout series and I've never played Digimon before, nor have I ever seen it. So if I ever heard of the Whiskey War, I 100% have. I live in Canada, so yes, I have. It's basically Canada and there's basically an island. I forget what the name of the island is, but Canada and Denmark both wanted to... I think it was Denmark. Both wanted to claim stake of the island. So every once in a while, one of the nations would drive a boat over there, remove the other country's flag, and plant their own flag there, and then leave a bottle of whiskey. Greenland? Okay, I guess maybe like Greenland. And then the other country would come. They would remove that flag from there. They would take the whiskey, and then they would plant their flag and leave their own whiskey. It was called the Whiskey War. There was no actual fighting. And then eventually they agreed to split the island 50-50. So technically, Canada has a shared land border with Greenland. Why whiskey? It's just the alcohol they had at that point. I guess. I don't know. Fierce war of two nations, truly. Man, Canada's had a lot of battles where they fought 0 people. At least 2 of them. And they won both of them. I mean, there's also, like, War of 1812, where there is an entire battle where Canada just, marched people in front of, what's it called? A American fort. They just marched people in front of it, and as soon as they got into the woods, they ran around and went back to the back of the line to make it look like they had tons of people. Then during the night, they got everyone to make as much noise as possible, and they had like 2 campfires per person outside the fort. Basically just to make the general inside the fort scared, and the very next day he surrendered, even though they only had like 100 people. Did you know a group of ferrets is called a business? I did in fact know that. Bruh. You have 3 people all aiming at him, and all of you missed. He's still alive? Huh? How did 2 of you die to camping a jump? Oh wait, no, that was a different guy. That was a different guy. Never mind. Ugh, double damage. Please read my second to last message. Known you guys won't get my place. Okay. Australia went to war with emus and lost. True. I remember that one. This blaster's just being annoying. Everyone else is just being goofy. Someone please get that blaster. There's like... all of you have a positive matchup except for me, and all of you have died to him. He's just right there. I don't know what my teammates are doing. They're just being goofy. Don't read his messages? Oh. So, you see, saying there's more possible iterations in a chess game than atoms in the universe is kind of like, yeah, duh, if you're a mathematician. Because there's more possible ways to have a deck of cards shuffled than there are atoms in the universe. Should I install Roblox for tomorrow's stream? I haven't even guaranteed I'll ever actually, Wait. That hump is bigger than it used to be. Ah. Bro, just tent in. Or just get shot for your tent, that's cool too. In the known universe, I guess that's fair. But I guess it's safe to say, in the universe. How is that guy not dead? Dude took all the damage in the world and did not die. Nice. Bruh. He didn't die! I mean, I kind of messed up. When is my birthday? It's sometime this year. Yeah, my teammates are just being goofy. That wasn't even a hard blaster to kill, and all of them died to him. It's just that I can't kill him. It's just a bad matchup for me. Good matchup for everyone else. Pretty sure elephants aren't the only animal that can't jump. There's me too, because I'm stuck sitting in this chair playing Splatoon. I'm rich? I mean, I have many hours in this game. What do I have, like 9 million in this game right now? I just have nothing to spend it on. And so I just save all my money for whenever I'm close to gold capsule or stuff like that, then I just, like, get it. YouTube crashed when I said the last fun fact. Even platform itself hates fun facts. And don't forget to subscribe if you hate fun facts too. I'm just kidding. They just squid on 2. I gotta play paint then. Nice. I normally don't hit those. Whew! Why am I hitting 1 pumps today? Guys, you're too late! The shield's already gone! This guy, I shoot a shield, and then he waits for the shield to disappear, and then runs in. What is he doing? Teammate's goofy again, but at least this time they're not losing to a single weapon. Oh, he teleported through my... Okay. Junior has cursed gear? What, Sub-Saber and, Ninja Squid? That's kind of normal. You ever see a custom Junior? They're all running Sub-Saber, and it's funny because Sub-Saber doesn't do anything for Torpedo. Bruh. When Splat Roller has better fall off with horizontal flick than Tentabrella does. Honestly, Splat Roller has the most insane... It doesn't... No, because you can only have one torpedo out at a time. That's why it doesn't do anything. I lost comeback. I really just want a tent shield. There's one on the left. Ninja Squid. Okay, I got him. Okay, wait for my shield. There we go. Now we can go in. Okay. How did he not die again? Come on, we're so close to scoring. I'm taking this. If they're not gonna push in with my shield, then I will. Because they're not gonna do it. Alright. Nice. Is they're all dead? Oh, they're in our base. You let one person get in, and now everyone's here. Everyone and their kitchen sink. Bruh. Okay. Made you a Roblox account. You don't have to worry about it getting a good username because of some troll. You see, I can't use your Roblox account then. Because now you have it. I probably should let someone else up there, and I should oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I need a slosher that's a kitchen sink. What would it do? No, Luca, I'm not taking your Roblox account. Blob ink in a high arc. Nah, it doesn't really make sense to me. I don't know what our edit was doing. I did not see him all game. 21 and 5. Okay, so apparently he was doing something, but he just wasn't watching the flank. I just need the edit or the stamper doing that. It's weird, like... It sucked, like, stats suck. Because, like, the stats show that, hey, I was slacking on the team. But in all honesty, none of them pushed! We had so many pushes going, and none of them pushed. The only points we scored was because of me. So, it's like, the stats don't mean anything. Because they didn't do anything all game. They just kind of played defensive. They're just farming stats because they refused to push. It just kind of sucks. It's your Minecraft user. I'm not taking your account, Luca. Seem to not understand something. I seem to understand that the account is made under your email, not mine, and so technically it's your account, not mine, and so I'm not taking it. No email, I'm still not taking it. Nice. Alright. Looking at a very goofy comp from them, 2 of them are running the most sweaty weapons possible, and 2 of them are running the most goofy weapons possible. Okay. Okay. Yo, what up? Welcome here, Ali. It's... Bruh. I'm experiencing pain right now with this weapon. I am experiencing immense pain, Ali. I am just getting really bad luck with teammates today. Previous game, it's like, yeah, like my stats showed that I was throwing, but in reality, I wasn't. I was the only one pushing all game, and the rest of them were just sitting in base. It was not a good game. I'm not doing bad with Ted today, it's just... Teammates refuse to play around the tent shield, and they refuse to push. And then also this, where they refuse to actually clear out people. I'm just... This is one of those days that it's just like, okay, what if I... By the way, we've gotten 0 coolers this game. If you're wondering how, like, what my teammates are doing, we've gotten 0 coolers. I'm just... We're not winning this game, and I am not surprised that we're not going to win it. Oh yeah, we get cooler for the first time. Stop! I just... Man, if only we had a weapon that can, like, space out a Gal, because Gal is going to kill me 100% of the time, because I can't fight it. Oh wait, we have 2 weapons that can do that? That's crazy. I don't know what my teammates are doing. I really don't know what they're doing. They're just being goofy. Is the Zap player of all time? Yeah, 1 cooler. Let's go. Okay. My job isn't to get kills with this weapon, but my teammates are forcing me to get kills by playing bad. Astro, check DMs. I saw that you DM'd me. I'm not using it. Wait, was that my blaster going 4 and 7? Okay, never mind. I wasn't throwing the hardest. They got 3 cool- Where did they put their coolers? I only saw 1! Bro throwing his coolers off the map are in the most irrelevant spots possible. Luca, because if I wanted to play Roblox, I would make my own account. I don't need someone making an account for me. And not to mention, I don't know how the account creation works, so I don't know who the account is linked to. So I'm not using it. This is a really slow comp. I mean, this is a really stally map, but at least they have a tent. That guy's AFK. This is already a good start. Peace. We're gonna lose first push because he's AFK. Man, why? We've already lost. I can tell. Frick you, Pencil! Get out of here! I hate Pencil. Honestly. Pencil's not fun to fight or to play. And we lost the entire push because you died, because you decided to go great against a charger. I don't know what... I don't know. I'm suffering today. Luca, I'm just not using it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not using it. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's way too far forward. How did that Pencil get that far back? Pencil was top right. Must have, like, had a cooler jump. That was fast he got there. Is he running a jump? He's not even running a jump out build. He's just coolering for himself. Bruh, how did I not hit him? Bruh, I'm so unlucky. Alright, second cooler of the game. Took long enough. What is... Okay. Okay. Just end the game. Yeah, I see why people hate Clam Blitz so much. I like Clam Blitz and Calm. But when you have people who are just running around doing whatever, and then you go against, like, actual people who know how to play Clam Blitz, it's miserable. Look at these people, they're all just standing in one spot. Like, they're all standing in mid. They shouldn't be doing that. Edit can go up here, top right. Leader can take greats and bully the pencil. Like, there's so much you could be doing, just none of them want to. One of those days. Also, I forgot to say, it's got accepted, let's go! I read that in the I read that, in the server that you were talking about that, Snas. Let's go! And then you have to do the, thing, yeah, then you needed 20 testers. That's what you needed. Yeah, the close testing. Wait, what am I doing? Leader was fine. Everyone else was really bad. Crazy you got accepted with such an original concept. It's the Google Play Store. Your concept doesn't need to be original. Trying to do serious has felt miserable today, no matter what mode it is. It might just be one of those days. Might just be an unlucky day. I mean, it's also the mode. Clam Blitz is like 50-50. There's a 50% chance you'll have a good rotation with Clam Blitz because you have teammates that actually know how to play Clam Blitz. And then it's a 50% that you'll have, yeah, you'll have every single teammate that I've had today. Who's been refusing push the whole time, and they're all just stacking on top of each other, and none of them are watching flanks. Luca, no, it's like, stop it. No. You'll never catch me on series clams. That's fair. tried doing zones and keep getting paired with leggy JP players. For some reason. Okay, so the reason you keep getting paired with leggy JP players is there's no regional matchmaking. There's no regional matchmaking in this game except with X battles, and even then it's like, you can choose. It's not really regional matchmaking with X battles, so it's like... Astro, you read mod chat? I do. Although sometimes there's 200 messages in mod chat, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I didn't quite get the spot. No! I thought I was on the ledge below, I'll be honest. Have I ever played any TCGs? No, I have not. I play Splatoon. Because I'm a real gamer. You're guessing that's there because of divisions and X ranks? You thought it was regional matchmaking almost? No. There's no regional matchmaking at all. It's a way of artificially increasing the amount of content in the game. If you make it that there's no regional matchmaking, then queue times are better. Also, how did that hit? Splatoon TCG when? That's already a thing. It's called Table Turf Battle. Someone's around our fan. I don't trust this. Okay. How are we getting more people on Splatoon stream than Lawn Mowing Simulator stream? Probably because Lawn Mowing Simulator's not interesting. Place a shield. Okay. Still just placing a shield right there. I didn't place it in the right spot. There we go. That's the spot I wanted. I love that spot for 10. That spot's awesome. Please. Oh, this guy's just gonna bow spam me all game. Okay, I'll just Zuka him then. He didn't even die. I didn't realize there was a ball there. I didn't realize that the guy in front of me had a ball. Welcome here, smooth mouthers. Early stream? No, this isn't early. This is normal. Okay, he's jumping back. This is a 2v1. That bow's bow spamming me. Whew. Oh, welcome here, Caillou. Caillou. I didn't even... Caillou? I don't know how it's pronounced. I didn't even notice you're here. I've been reading chat a little bit less today. I think I'm just frustrated today. It's like the letter Q? Okay, so just Q. Man, bow makes me really not want to play this weapon. That new bow. I mean, I'm glad nobody's playing it in comp because it would be so annoying. Okay. Also, this 10 spot, cool. It didn't work. You can lock the shield on there. That's awesome. Oh. Do you know that feeling when a mosquito bites your... Luke, I have no idea what you're referring to. I mean, I have lots of mosquitoes out here, and you just kind of ignore them. Imagine mosquitoes biting you, they hate me. I mean, they hate me too, but you just learn to ignore them. And once you learn to ignore them, it's fine. Splatoon fans, man, why don't they... Why don't they give Bo a good kit? Nintendo hates the class. No, Nintendo doesn't hate the class, we hate the class. Also, Splatoon fans, Bo is the most annoying weapon to fight. It really is. Reflux isn't. Reflux is fine. You learn to, and then, like, you learn to fight against, what's it called? Tri-Stringer you learn to fight against. So Tri-Stringer eventually is fine. It's annoying, sure, but it's not like, it doesn't work. Tri-Stringer is annoying, but doesn't work. This weapon, Reflux isn't annoying and does work. This is an amalgamation of the two. It is annoying and it works. It's kind of stupid. Bloblobber's kind of like annoying and sometimes it works. You once punched the fly so hard it stopped flying. I'm pretty sure that means you killed the fly. I mean, you can also stun flies. Flies can get stunned. Yeah, that's the spot I like for 10. Oh, nice kills. We actually kind of needed those. Otherwise, we were losing mid. Bloblobber was annoying back in 2 when it first dropped, but in 3 it doesn't feel as irritating anymore for me, at least. Bloblobber is a 50-50 for me. When you fight leggy Bloblobbers, there is literally nothing you can do. And I mean it. Because for some reason in Nintendo's infinite wisdom, it's self-validating if you deal damage for Bloblobber, despite how slow the bullets move. So Bloblobber can just hit you without actually hitting you. Because the bullets are designed that you can dodge them. It's a zoning weapon. You're supposed to be able to dodge the bullets. But the thing is lag happens. Lag happens, and all of a sudden the blobs don't exist anymore, and it's still hitting you. That's when Bloblobber gets annoying, is when it gets desynced. I thought the guy was under the ledge. I got kind of lucky there. Oof. Absolutely, if they're using a kit with angle shooter, you gotta forget that they won't cap and spam that. Angle shooter's fine. I have no problem with people spamming angle shooter. I also forgot I needed to plug in my controller. my aim sucks today. Okay. Well, smooth mouthers, I have no idea what you mean by that. Welcome here, AEK. Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. Okay, I guess I have it now. You have to prepare for a game jam? Ooh, what game jam are you preparing for? Alright, that cleared that off. Oh, nice! I love this special. Okay, gets shot through shield. That's cool. Is it soccer or football? Both. Depends what you're talking about. In Canada, it's football, I think. It depends what you're talking about in Canada. It's a local game jam in Georgia? Alright, sounds like fun. Enjoy. I think local game jams will be even more fun for me. I hope they take care of that guy. Okay, they did take care of that guy, because I got 3 people in mid. Getting shot through shield, let's go, yeah. I mean, you could tell it was lag, because the pro just one-tapped me. It happens, but like... Okay, I guess I just have to kill everyone. Guy on the right. Okay. Wait, can I get the spot? I got the spot, let's go! That was preemptive. Because we can't get any clams and... Yeah, we lose now. That's our only hope. It's, yeah, we lost. Okay. Local is a way better. He participated 1 year ago. It's really good. Yeah, that's awesome. Currently preparing to stream. Only bots will watch. Alright, so you're streaming on Twitch. Got it. Does your country turn off internet access when the BAC exam starts? First of all, my country doesn't have the BAC exam. Second of all, no. I hate the Splatoon music. Cool opinions, Nas. You don't have to watch. Fun fact, actually. Most people didn't know this, but you can actually just leave the stream. You can do that. When did the shot DC? I didn't see it. Might have been at the end. You know the feeling when Astro doesn't read your messages? Here's the thing, there's a lot of messages. A chat rate of 5. What does chat rate of 5 mean? The chat rate of stream at the most recently available time. Thanks, YouTube, for telling me useless information. I can't read all of them. Because I'm playing a game, I try to read messages. And there are also messages I will just straight up ignore, like, hey Astro, really hard question, can you fart? Like, question like that, I'm just not gonna read it. Although I did read that, that was a while ago you asked that. Most likely a rage quit when the match ended. I don't know. I think most people don't rage quit. I don't really know anyone who actually rage quits. We have 13 people, let's go! Highest watching of Splatoon. Look at me, Ma, I'm a Splatoon streamer now. I have higher viewership than honestly most streamers, actually. I'll be honest. I didn't get the spot. Does someone have a ball? Nope. Should I have spicy noodles or beef noodles? Why not both? Just mix the two noodles together, you'll have spicy beef noodles. I see no downsides to it. Right there. Oh, I didn't get it again. I need it. If I play tent on this map, I need to practice that spot. It's a very specific spot on tent that actually does that. Can I enable better TTV on my streams if only added emote being Joel? I don't know how to install that. Alright, you use Arc Browser. Now, I don't use Arc Browser. I tried it out for a bit, and then it had way too many bugs that I stopped using it. I was a beta tester for it. Woo! Zuka fair and balanced! Alright, can I put the shield, do the shield spot? I did the shield spot! And then I ran out of ink. Also, Ali, Arc Browser supports the use of extensions anyways. So it's not like, oh, you use Arc Browser, you can't get BTTV. No, you can still get BTTV. It still has extensions. You can still use any Chrome extension. It's just not built on Chromium. Just react faster, special go burr. I mean, I shot one shot earlier in the stream that killed 2 people that were behind a wall. I wallbanged 2 people today so, with one shot, so... Okay. Bruh. You've watched over 5 streams of Astra playing Splat and you still have no idea what the objective is. The objective is to roll a dice and you'll have a 33% chance of actually getting decent teammates. And unfortunately, since I'm playing Tent, the odds actually go down to about 10% because they have to know how to play around Tent. Pool code or friend code, please? My pool code is always sub to Astro, and when I say to Astro, I mean like the number 2. That's always my pool code. Frank, collabs is the hardest objective to understand. Yeah, so basically what you need to do is you need to throw clams into enemy basket, but there's a barrier in front of the basket. To break it, you need to collect 8 clams so that you can make a power clam. Are you following along so far? Okay, okay. You need to make a power clam that can break through the barrier, then you can throw normal clams in to score points. A power clam is worth 20 points, normal clams are worth 3 points each. Are you following? Basically, after your push is over, half of the points you scored will be added as a penalty onto your score that you have to break your penalty before you can start scoring points again on a separate push. Are you following? Astro really can't sell a game he likes. Honestly, I'm just frustrated today. Astro, play the DLC. No, the DLC kind of really mid. I'll be honest, DLC's mid. It's still easier to understand than Python. Still better than Python. We can race it sometime, maybe. Ugh. And then I'll just like, nah, I'd win. And then I'll win. Let me calm you down. Imagine yourself being Doug. I don't think that's very calming for most people. We have 2 people on grates and 0 people defending. Okay. We lost. This is the part where I ask, how did that Wellstring kill me? I was behind a wall. To which, the answer would be, Wellstring is the most stupid weapon in this game. Get behind the shield, no, he's dead. Bye, Brush. Well, where's the mode that you collect like 3 golden balls? That is not a mode in Splatoon. Don't know what people are doing. I need one more clam. How about I take my anger out on some grass? Salmon run? Honestly, it's looking like a salmon run rotation. If this was an opens rotation, you know that this rotation would be fine. Because I get to play in a VC with people who actually know how to play the mode. Or I could just play in a party with people who actually know how to play the mode. There's someone up there. I don't want to deal with it. Man, didn't work. Okay, cool. We're going to Salmon Run because, come on. Oh, series is just not good to me today. I mean, also, it doesn't help that, like, the whole structure of series is, like, the worst matchmaking known to man. Did I ever get back to EVP after Mondo? No, I didn't. Astro is Cold Bullet. I'm Code Bullet if I was good at video game. If Code Bullet was good at video games, who's Code Bullet? What is the mode where balls follow you? None of them. Astro is knockoff Code Bullet. I really am not. Who's Code Bullet? Code Bullet is you but swears. Well, then it sounds like Cold Bullet's is a knockoff of me. You guys assume that, like, I watch, like, every single person on every single developer on the internet. Honestly, nowadays, I watch a single game dev, and his name is Sebastian Lag. And someone posted one of his videos in the Discord today, and I was like, ooh, new video! And I was happy. And he posts, like, twice a year. And it's sad, but he makes really good videos. He's like Doug. Okay. Code Bullet is you, but swears, and like 4 years earlier. So here's the thing, Ali. I keep plugging my controller. Okay, I'm plugging it in now. Good map, though. Oh no, low battery. How can we play? You can play by buying the game. That's about the only way you guys actually get to play. Mass, that is an opinion. A wrong one, but it is an opinion. Okay. Okay, I don't care anymore. Smash makes the best game Goofy Climber I played it. Yeah. And I mean, Snaps does need, testers just so he can publish it. I think Snaps needs like 3 more of them. Cool. I am an interdimensional being that is able to get a video game character and is a fictional superhero to work for him for free. When have I ever gotten a video game character or a... You know what? Chat's confusing me. Who is Mr. Grizz? Mr. Grizz is Riz, not gonna lie. That's why we call him Mr. G Riz. Yeah, Mr. Grizz is the guy who, like, kinda is the... he kinda tried to kill everyone in the story mode. Bro. Thank you. Rizco. G Rizco. Ugh. Someone's told you a word you've never heard. What does Gartool mean? That's not a word in English. I hate to break it to you. It's Spanish/German. Okay, well, I have no idea. I only speak English. You ended up posting a self-promo, which is better, isn't it? I mean, I think that works. And hey, you said you're 17 out of 20, so, like, you're almost there after just, like, one morning. Well, I guess that was morning for me. Yeah, I timed it correctly. Let's go. You forgot self-promo existed? Honestly? Here's the thing, like, I know some people will have rules in the channels, like, oh, no self-promo or reserve self-promo, like, only for, specific people. Honestly, how I see it is, if people are interested, they will click on it, and then they will make a judgment for themselves, and that's it. Self-promo doesn't do much. And so I have no problem with self-promo in my Discord. No! Egg. Cool. Can I self-promo in chat? You just did. Right there. I don't really care. I mean, I guess it depends what you're self-promoting for. In my chat, in my live chat, I guess is a little bit different because I need to keep it family-friendly and keep it moderated. You have a specific channel for that? I mean, I have a specific channel for self-promo as well. But it's not just for Twitch channels and YouTube channels. People self-promo all sorts of stuff over there. Somebody's been self-promoting their game called Cyan Tanks. Hello, Astro. I am offering graphic design to your stream. It will give many viewer... Oh, thanks. Unfortunately, your graphic design alley is a single wavy image that's animated. Or that's has a scrolling effect applied to it. That's your graphic design alley, sorry. Can't. Ooh, someone said mod. Ooh, yeah, about that. All I saw was mod. I didn't read the rest of the message. It has a drop shadow, Mr. Singular Desk. Whoa, 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 whoa. I also have that as well. You have a stream start screen, but I'm never early enough? Yeah, but yours doesn't have a chat that's, has a transform applied to it to make it, match the display. My chat's cooler than yours. Oh wait, this guy's... I can literally just... Okay, there we go. Man, it's not just at normal gameplay. This thing has low damage and also it's Salmon Run. You also need to add chats on your to-do list. Ah. So I'm further ahead on my to-do list than you are. Oh, cool. Alright. You don't know where to put it without it looking tacked on? Allie, how about you just take your chat and make it the entire background? There you go. That's how it doesn't look tacked on. You just make it the entire background of your stream starting soon screen. So it's just massive, and then give it a slight angle to it as well. There you go. Graphic design is my passion. Oh, someone needs to be in cannon. I'm out of ink, though. I can't even get that guy. Alright, I just need to get in cannon. Nice. Okay. So the point of this game mode is invading the land of some innocent fish, killing them, and stealing their young. Yeah. I mean, the lore of Splatoon is basically the lore of Fallout. Someone set off a nuclear bomb. And now squids can walk. Yes, actually, that was spot on. I mean, you're missing a couple of pieces of lore, like, the fact that the salmonids actually want to die, but I mean... You'd have to read the Sunken Schools for that, and you need more context. Unfortunately, I'm not giving the context. I actually need my teammates alive because we're doing a full 4-person wave, but with only 3 people and a lower quota. So I actually need them alive. Like, we actually need to be goated. Yeah. One person went down and we all died. That's... Okay. Barely. Astro isn't speaking to chat. I don't speak to chat 100% of the time. And then I read chat and I realized there was nothing worth commenting on anyways. Astro, would you have been mad if SNAS posted the Goofy Climber thing in server news? No. Not at all. That's kind of like just the mods playground. Congratulations on being the first to watch an Astro stream on a CRT monitor! Woo! Everyone give it up for Zan! Paid Astro to say that? I mean, if anyone paid me to say anything, it would have showed up in the, super chat feed. I mean, I don't see anything. Okay. Don't know why SNAS sees you as this authoritarian overlord that gets all kinds of fun. I mean, I kind of am. But only if it's funny. Dowsers is actually kind of nice. Even though it has really low damage, it's nice for, like, fish stick, stuff like that. Okay, you know what? Okay, cool. Snas, here's the thing. Is this something important to you? If it's something important to you, I have no problem with you putting it in I just died server news. I understand that getting 10 people who all have Android devices can be hard. Imagine joining a server and seeing someone you don't recognize promote his channel in server news. Okay. And first question, is it your Discord server? Last I checked it was mine, and I said, that's fine. So... it relates to game dev as well. Don't forget that. That guy's been dead this whole time. I don't think he's been alive for, like, more than a minute. You have a point? I need confirmation? I mean, I don't want, like... I hate pulling out the it's my server, my rules thing, but I'm pulling out the my server, my rules to tell you you can do something, not that you can't. So I'm okay pulling out that card. It's not a huge server anyways. It's not like a server of like 1,000 people and like... yeah. See, I'm always right. Luca, you are not always right. I can tell you that. This weapon has stupid range. Okay. Bingo! Allie knows what that means. Why does the map look like moldy cheese? That's just the ink colors. The ink colors are made to look less, fun and vibrant in this mode, because... atmosphere, I guess. Almost back to EVP. I downranked in Salmon Run so that me and my teammates could... Well... Okay. I could farm scales, but now I need to rank back up. Yeah, it died 6 times. I'm not surprised. I should make Splatoon and Roblox. How about no? Not an original enough idea. I've had the idea, what if I made Splatoon, but it was VR? I want to do that idea eventually, I just don't have a VR headset. I think that would be a fun idea to do at some point. And just remake, like, some... I guess remake, like, Urchin Underpass? Snas can buy you a VR headset. Oh, thanks, Snas. You're so generous. I still need to, like, pay for my, I still need to pay for, like, registering as a business in Canada. I still need to do that yet. And, like, start getting paid on YouTube because I registered as a business. Man, remember when you used to be able to leave the mothership in the middle and just collect eggs around the basket? I hate that they patched that. It was such a cool overfishing technique, and it was so niche, too. It was like only on one map you could do it, and only with like 2 weapons. It was so cool. Cool. The Meta Quest 2 is $200. I don't have that kind of money. Did I start with the new video already? I mean, I've started with the new video. I just still need to get some stuff done. I'm also not working on it right now because I have a Toyoban video to edit. Which he still hasn't sent me the script for. I would just need a VR headset that can hook up to my computer. Fortunately, my computer does have a port that supports both USB and like a DisplayPort at the same time, so I can hook up a... Yeah, I'll let you take care of that. So like, I can use a VR headset. The thing is also like, I would want to like, if I made Splatoon in VR. Okay, thank you for taking care of that. I would want to find Splatoon content creators that could also play, like, Splatoon in VR, if I ever made that video. Guess how the Minecraft event is going? I have no idea. I mean, you were the one who was like, hey, what if we built a statue? Wasn't my idea. Nothing has been done yet. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, yay! Someone else DC'd. I mean, this is the DC time of day. Alright, cool. That's quota. Honestly, we really can't afford to grab eggs. I'll be honest. Nice. Alright, we just grabbed these ones now. Nice! 3 people, 43 eggs, let's go! Oh, and we have a boss. Yeah. This should be interesting. Oh, wait. That's an awesome spot. Honestly, we're kind of shredding. Oh no! We're so close! We can beat it with 3 people! It's possible! No! Yeah! Let's go! Guess how many times SNAS has been timed out? I have no idea. Probably like 7. Clutch? Yeah. That was clutch. Also, I got my first silvers I've gotten. That's the first silvers I've gotten in like 4 months of Salmon Run. I've been on a silver drought for months. Bro, Astro muted me for 1 hour accidentally, and I'm back finally. I didn't mute you at all today. The way they distribute scales is terrible. I have no opinion on scales. Although I do think a lot of people would appreciate, for stuff like extra work and stuff like that, based on your placement, you get scales for your placement. I do think a lot of people would appreciate that. If you get bronze, then you get, let's say, 10 bronze scales for getting bronze. For getting silver, you get 10 silver scales on top of 10 bronze scales, and getting, gold, you get 10 bronze, 10 silver, and 10 gold. I think that'd be cool. It could be higher quantities. It could be like, let's say like 30 bronze, 10 silver, and 5 gold, something like that. It could be like that, but like, I still think it would be cool if you gave scales as rewards rather than just stickers, because like stickers is like, nobody really cares. That would give more an incentive to do extra work, to be honest. I haven't done one since the first one they ever did. I mean, every single one, I do like one round of it with friends. We try it like once or twice, and then we're like, yeah, this is why we don't play extra work. And then we're good. That's all we play. Ooh, I wanted to get out. Bomb me? Okay. I'll just go back to mid. No one wants to revive me, do they? Ugh, I have done nothing this wave. I mean, half of this wave, they just kind of left me for dead, so there's also that. Dude, don't... Stop running away from me! Dude's running away from me. By the way, Astro, what do you think of making mod applications when we need more mods? I probably will. When we need more mods. At this point in time, from what I've seen, honestly, there's not a lot of action that goes on. But I also think that I moderate my community very differently than other people do. Instead of just moderating the community, I hold you guys to a higher standard. I don't just go and ban someone because they broke the rules and then, hey, that's it. I don't ban you. I try to, like, get you guys to do better. I don't want to have people who have to leave the community, but I do understand that sometimes, for the safety of people in chat, I have to ban people or time people out. But I would rather be like, hey, this is a family-friendly channel, start with that. Most people, 90% of people go, oh, that's fine, okay, and then keep it family-friendly. Some people there will be drama, and honestly, I don't think participating in drama, like, oh, this person said that sort of thing, I don't think that that is respectful of the person, and that breaks one of my rules of respect everyone. And so I try to help people understand that. And sometimes it feels like more effort than it's worth, but I also think that it's just like, it makes that the people who are viewing don't break the rules as much. I think. And I also get to have more people who get to chat. I think it also makes for a more inclusive atmosphere for my channel. True, and we are stream addicts, so we're all here always. True. Oh, that was an accident. Yeah, I know. We're not really in any rush to get to shore. We have to wait anyways. Blue. Okay, well, he waited for me anyways. My ear is like really itchy. Oh. I'll bring it this way. Crazy how one joke can make people call you underage and all sorts of things. You know, want to know what? Yesterday, a bunch of messages came up about that members of the #1 Splatoon team, messages that the #1 Splatoon team had sent. And everyone on Twitter was up in arms about it. Oh, like they're racist, they're... yeah, I mean, that was the biggest thing that was being said. But the thing is, like, okay, so first thing is that a lot of these messages, it was like, hey, I sent this when I was 13. Imagine you're an adult, and people are trying to get you canceled on the internet, trying to get you fired from your job, trying to, like, do whatever because of a message that you sent when you were 13. People get up in arms about stuff, and I think that one of my rules on my channel is very important to prevent that. What were they saying? If it's PG, it's not PG. If people were up in arms, it's not PG. Not to mention, I mean, I can say what one of the messages was. Someone was calling someone a monkey, which is like, here's the thing. People were seeing that as a racist comment. I see that as, you call someone a monkey because they're being goofy. That's how I see it. That's how it's used around where I am, so it's also cultural differences is a thing. There's a lot of, quote, swear words in the US that in Europe, people are like, wait, that's a swear? There's a lot of those as well. But I do understand that some of it was like, yeah, it was racist, but it's also like the words of a child, and I think that people just are coming at it from a perspective of that they have no respect, that they are not having respect for someone. But if that situation was come at with a perspective of I will still have respect for these people despite what they have said in the past, it's like a situation would have gone so much better. I will say I only saw one person's response to it of the team. I think it's the captain's response, and honestly, he made a Google Doc going over everything that people had brought up, and he came at it with a lot of humility, even though it was like, hey, this isn't my fault. It was like, even though it's like, come on, why is this going on? He still came at it with a lot of humility. He had a really good response. I think we could still have respect for people even if they've said stuff. Doesn't mean that we need to trust them. Doesn't mean that moderation doesn't need to happen. But we could still respect them and not get up in arms about everything and blow everything out of proportion. You just joined to hear people saying monkey? Yeah. Just so you know, if I ever call someone a monkey, it's not racist, it's because they're being goofy. Because that's how I understand. That's how I would understand that being said. Anyways. Yeah, that's something that happened. What happened on Twitter, I would not let slide in my channel. Did I just say the M word? What? I just said mod? Ah! Imagine Asher after like 5 years of streaming and someone will cancel you for saying, oh my slaves, you made it 2018. Okay, so first of all, I don't think I was making content in 2018. I never say bot. Oh wait, no, oh, time out for 10 seconds. You said the M word. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna eat it. 10-second timeout. You'll never financially recover from that one. Okay, I can't get it. Great googly moogly. True. $10 is actually 0.01% of your life, so it's actually matter. Yeah, that's why I said you'll never financially recover from that one. Asher, is adding in-game to crazy ass statements a good excuse? Depends on the context. Here's the thing, Luca. Just like pulling a single message and screenshotting and being like, oh, this person's terrible because of this one message, the thing is, it doesn't mean anything because context. I can pull a single verse out of the Bible and make it look like, oh, the Bible's terrible. Man, why would anyone believe in this religion? But the thing is context. There's a verse in Psalms 137 verse 9 that says, happy is the one who takes your babies and smashes them against the rocks. So you'd think, oh, that's terrible. The Bible's encouraging you to do that? No, the thing is, if you understood the context, you'd understand that David, the person who wrote that psalm, was struggling with another nation who kept attacking them. I think it was the Philistines, might have been a different nation. And so he was very frustrated with them, and so he was writing down how he felt. He was essentially journaling. And it's like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Some of you have probably, like, said before, like, oh, this person sucks, and, like, I hope you lose, or something like that. That's basically the same thing that's going on, except that he's the king of a nation who has to deal with a war against them. And so, he's basically just writing down in poetry how he feels. Now the context makes sense. It's the same thing with... Same thing when you're saying, like, does in-game make it okay? It's like, okay... If someone... It depends on the context, because someone could be contextually not meaning in-game because of what they're saying. They might be, like, really angry at someone, but for the purpose of not being, say, banned in someone's channel, they might put in-game at the end of everything, just so that, oh, Mr. Streamer, you can't ban me, I said in-game. There's context to that. That needs to be there. Not sure it's 100% a part-time pastor. No, I just read my Bible. I have also seen it said so many times that, oh, because of this one verse, I can't be a Christian. I can't believe in a religion that says this. I've heard that so many times, and the thing is, every single time it's like you took something out of context. I can make you guys say anything I want. Just by taking individual sentences and screenshotting that one individual sentence, I can make you say whatever I want. Yeah, I'm back at EVP, yeah! Cool. Oh, rotation just changed. Cool. 83 scales. Ooh, I need the gold slop suit. I could make Astro say, what's 5 plus 5? And then you could edit my message to how old are you and cancel you. It's a good thing I didn't answer what 5 plus 5 is. 47. Religion is something I don't care about at all, no matter which one. The thing is, religion is something you care about whether you realize it or not. If you're an atheist, well, then you care about religion and the fact that you don't think that there is a god. If you're, oh, what's the term? There's a certain term. I forget what the word was. Everyone cares about the religion, and it does happen agnostic. Yeah, if you're agnostic, then you do believe that there could be a god, but you just don't know which one. I think everyone does care about religion. It's just that I think a lot of people say they don't care about religion because they are atheists. If you're atheist, it means you care about religion. The only way to not care about religion is to not be categorized into any category. But if you don't categorize into any category, I guess that would make you an atheist because you don't care. How many kills do I make on average in a match? Depends what weapon I'm playing. Some weapons you'll get a lot more than others. Some weapons are designed to be played more supportively. This one you're trying to shield in for your teammates. You're playing resources. Some games you're playing a weapon that's actually meant to kill people, and so you'll get more kills. It depends. Beyond Christianity, and this is like, just, I'm not saying this you know what, I'll just say it. I don't need to preface this. Religion is the most important topic that you can think about, discuss, or anything. Like, the most important decision you'll make. Because that determines... it determines what is true, what is not. It determines what will happen after I die, after my finite time on Earth, what will happen after that. It'll determine how do I live. It is your entire worldview is based off of that. And so it's a very important decision that shouldn't be taken lightly. And if you are an atheist, that's fine. Welcome here. If you're not, that's fine. Welcome here. I think that it should be something that should be thought about during your life. Oh, I thought I had something to pick up. Anyways, what's it looking like? Oh, it's... it looks like Allie's popping on. You know what? I kind of enjoyed chilling and just playing Salmon Run. I was gonna chill today. What's the lowest kill you did with the highest class? Okay, so like, the highest tier weapon? Honestly, the answer is always pencil. What's the lowest amount of kills I did with the highest tier weapon? It's like pencil. Like, that's like the highest tier weapon you can get in the game, and that weapon does not get kills. I've gone an entire game getting 0 kills. And I carried. Because that weapon just spams bait, spams cooler. Your family isn't very religious, never was, but I also do think that there is an afterlife after all of this, just not sure what form said afterlife takes. So would you classify yourself as agnostic? That you think there could be a god, but you just don't know which one it would be? Or would you classify yourself as an atheist that there is life after death, but you don't think that there's a god? I'm just a little bit curious. Now, when you put it that way, religion is interesting, but the word itself makes me bored. Say fall under agnostic, not atheist. Okay. Okay. I know quite a few people that are agnostic. I do find it, I'll say concerning. Most religions, and when I say most religions, I can't think of one other than Christianity. Sorry. No, that's not what I meant, sorry. Most religions do not encourage you to ask questions. In fact, they discourage it. Which I find concerning. As far as I'm aware, Christianity is like the only religion that encourages you to ask questions, to challenge your beliefs. As far as I'm aware. I guess maybe Judaism, but then again, Judaism... There's other problems with that. I feel like philosophy is the most important topic since it includes religion and a ton of other deep important thinking stuff. I mean, if you're including religion in philosophy, then yes, it would be the most important topic. You think speaking about it here actually made me realize I'm an agnostic lol? Cool. Is it bad to go to church only for the free booze? Here's what I would say. It got you in the door, so it's not a bad thing. I'm trying to... There is an event that runs once a month at my church where a bunch of high school students just come together and hang out. And the thing is, it's like, yeah, it's not even the most religious thing ever. Although, technically, debatable about the most religious thing ever because, whatever. It's not like a, seemingly like a super religious thing. It's like, no, it's just a bunch of people hanging out, having fun, eating food, having coffee. A bunch of teenagers doing that. With supervision, of course. And it's like, yeah, but it got you in the door. So... was it a bad thing that the church was doing that? No, it got people in the door who would never usually go into the doors of a church. So do I think it's a bad thing that you go for just the communion? It got you in the door, did it not? Astra won the church lottery. Oh, we lost. We disagree. It's mostly, who thought you'd do that? Our pastor always says only the sinful atheists ask questions. Okay, so Luca, I'm gonna put it this way. If your religion is 100% true, it 100% is true, why would you not ask questions? Because if your religion is true, the one that you follow, would it not be able to be backed up by facts and logic? It'll give you a deeper understanding of why you believe what you believe, and I think that's important. And if you are a Christian, or let's say a Catholic, you believe in Jesus, then technically it's a relational God, and so he's a relational God, so it's very important to ask questions because that's how you grow in a relationship in Christianity with God. It's gonna be a personal question to ask what religion I believe in. I'm a Christian. And it's not personal. I just finished saying that it's... Wait. Poll. I just finished saying it was the most important decision that... one of the most important decisions you can make. Actually, no, the most important decision you can make. Tell you, not everyone has good pastors. And you know what? Nobody is perfect. I understand that in a lot of areas that sometimes words of different religions get skewed. It happens. That it changes over time because of human intervention. It happened with Judaism, if you look in the Bible. The history of Israel, that a lot of the Pharisees were making ceremonial laws, like hand washing, stuff like that, more important than the actual laws that God gave. It still happens to this day. People give their 2 cents on a religion, and then all of a sudden they change their religion because they're giving their 2 cents on it. Feel a major part of religion in the West nowadays is community and having a place where you feel welcome. I think that's great. You know what we call that in Christianity? We call that fellowship. Yes, it is. I think it's very important. There was an experiment done. This doesn't have to do with religion, but there was an experiment done in about the 1980s. It was generally accepted that once you were addicted to drugs, that you could never not be addicted. You would always be addicted. That was the thought. But scientists wanted to confirm this, that, hey, once you were addicted, there's nothing you could do. So they had a bunch of rats, they put them in cages, and they gave them food, water, and then they gave them a second bottle of water, but it was laced with drugs. What they found is that all of the rats, no matter what they did, if they gave them all the toys they could ever want, if they gave them better food, no matter what they did, the rats would always, in 2 months, overdose on the drug water. And it was like 2 months every single time. As a last-ditch resort, they just decided to put a bunch of rats in a large cage and do the exact same thing again. And they found that when they did that, 0 of the rats overdosed. Weird. If they just put a bunch of rats in a cage and they did the exact same thing, a bunch of rats in one cage, and none of them overdosed. Then, they took a rat. They knew that the rat would overdose after 1.5 months, so they put it by itself, did the same thing they were doing before, for 1.5 months before it overdosed. Then they put the rat in with all of the other rats that were in the large cage. And they found that the rat detoxed itself just because there was lots of other rats nearby. I think it just kind of shows that, like, yeah, community is very important. I guess in that situation, it's like, yeah, in the case of, like, where they're researching addiction, it's like, yeah, in that case, like, it's, to break free from addiction is, you need community. But I think community, yes, is very important. Sorry, that was just I'm just rambling, and that was just a really cool thing. You hate teaching religion using fear. Yes, I hate that too. If your religion is about there is a God and there is an afterlife, wouldn't it be a message of hope? "19 out of 20 people for testing?" Oh, I don't know what your reference is not. Do you have a previous message? Sound of Judaism. Stay away from Judaism because of the requirement. Are you talking about circumcision? Oh, I died again in craft. Ah! I want to swing on top of the wall. Is it that bad? Is what that bad? I am, but it was at my birth. I mean, yeah, that's anyone who is it's at birth. Back from the party, let's go. And also, it's not a requirement for Judaism. It was a ceremonial law. And also, nowadays we realize that there was actually a lot of benefits to them doing that back in the day. It was actually was a lot more sanitary and prevented a lot of infection that a lot of other people a lot of other nations that didn't practice it at that time did have. I'm not gonna talk about what it is. I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But it's interesting that there was a lot of benefits to it back in the day. Nowadays, it's like we have a lot of medicine. We have a lot higher sanitary standards. We have soap, all of that. So it's like nowadays there isn't really value to it. The value that there was back in the day to it. But it is interesting that they did it and they didn't even know that there was sanitary value to it and medical value to it. You can ask your friend if he wants to be a tester if you want. What, for SNAS? Alright, where... Is this really an EVP lobby? Oh. I'm just gonna stay down here. I'm just gonna, like, do the actual stuff that you're supposed to do on this wave. Nice. There's so many small fries. All right. Well, the egg economy is thriving right now. Honestly, I kind of carried. Even though it didn't look like I was doing much, I was luring. They weren't. I kind of kept them alive as long as they were. Oh. Yeah. I accidentally do that. I fidget with my right stick. Does anyone else do that? Like, I'll pop my right stick out and then I'll pop it back in. And whenever you pop it back in, it actually presses the button, so I accidentally use my special. Like, I fidget with it. Does anyone else do that? Who doesn't do that? Okay, good. I feel validated now that I accidentally use up waste specials. I do? Question mark? No? Alright, it seems to be a 50-50. And it doesn't need to be your right stick. You could also do it with your left stick. I just happen to always be using my left stick. My right stick is, like, a lot less often I actually need to use it. And so sometimes I just fidget with it. I need to, like... You know what I need? I need to, like, 3D print my own controller housing and just add, like, a fidget toy onto it so I don't accidentally use specials. New video idea just dropped. 3D printing video. Honestly, that could be cool. I always wanted a 3D printer. I think I can make some cool stuff out of it. But maybe I don't need a 3D printer. Maybe I could just, like, do some, like, JLC PCB stuff. And, like, 3D print it there. Alright, cool. I'm doing it again. I'm fidgeting with it again. Ah! To me, it's me, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who watched Astro on a CRT. How is the quality? Does Splatoon play well on a CRT? There we go, guys. Did you get 20 people, SNAS? Yes, you did. Let's go! And now you just need to wait 2 weeks. But that's okay. You can roll out updates as much as you want after that. Under a day, let's go! And try to test SNAS game Goofy Climber, yeah. Ah, didn't quite get it. SNAS has now published more apps than I have. Well, I guess he always has, but like... I have never actually published an app. We're looking a little, Now wait 2 weeks plus review time, true. There's so much rain. There's so much rain. Ash's mic is breaking as soon as he starts yelling. It's so funny. True. If okay, let's say I 3D printed my own controller housing and I added just like something to fidget with in between rounds because I do that with my sticks. Where would I put it? Honestly, maybe I don't even need to 3D print something. I just need I need to 3D print something. Maybe I just need to 3D print my sticks. And then my sticks, I make like the outside of them rotate so I can just spin it. And I make it like add like a ball bearing onto it or something like that. So it just like spins really fast, the sticks. That's an idea. I should do that. I'd be the kid with the coolest sticks at the Riptide. Come on. Just think about it. You have a 3D printer? I don't. That's the thing. I would need to, like, get it printed with, like, some 3D printing service, probably JLC PCB, just because I already have an account with them for PCB printing. I think it'd be a fun project. I could do a fun little short project on the side. Maybe, like, I just make an entire video out of that. I don't really have a camera to film it. I could make a video out of that. Like, have you ever had in between rounds you're waiting and it's just boring and you need something to fidget with, but then you accidentally fidget with your right stick and then you accidentally waste a special and everyone yells at you and calls you cringe and like, you're awful. What color did you get on all of the balloons on Skyblock? I have a red and a green. That's it. I have a green... Okay, well, technically I only have a green balloon. But I have red crab hat. Which is like 2022, I think, was red crab hat. Might have been 21. I don't know. You've 3D printed Fat Yoshi. Don't cancel me, I promise I'm not fat shaming. No. When you say Fat Yoshi, you're referring to Mario RPG. You're referring to an actual character. You're not fat shaming. I know it's a character in Mario RPG. Alright, you can take care of eggs. Can we start another meaningful conversation on right versus left? Here's the thing, I don't live in the US, so like, I don't... If you're referring to politics, I know nothing about that. If you're asking like, conservative versus liberal versus NDP versus Green Party, and then it's like, maybe I might be able to give a single thought about that, but that's about it. You know, UK's the only country that drives on the left. Allow me to introduce you to Japan. Japan also drives on the left. It's not the only country. There's a few countries that drive on the left. Where are most of my viewers from? I think it might have been Croatia. Although I'd have to look again. But it's somewhere in Europe. They do that too in Japan? I hate anime. That's the correct response. I hate anime. Ah, I couldn't get up the wall. And where are the least of them from? You're guessing USA? No, USA isn't the least. Not even close. Like, USA is... I have a lot lower USA viewership than most people do. Most people have, like, 60% US and then, like, everything else. Mine's, like, 15% US or something like that. I'm not sure about the streams, though. Cool. Okay, I need to search this up though. Where in the world drive on the left? Japan, Thailand, Nepal, Mozambique, Suriname, I probably pronounced that one right, East Timor, and Indonesia. Today, only 4 European countries drive on the left hand: United Kingdom, Ireland, Malta, and Cyprus. So there's a few places. I should probably, like... Not the politics, more like conservatives versus liberal versus blah blah. That's still politics. There's two well, the two biggest parties in Canada are conservatives and the liberals. That's politics. I'm not sure what you mean, Luca. Also, I think you're behind on the stream because it took a while for you to send that message. LCD or CRT? I would take LCD. Any day. Oh. But have you guys heard about... Soon, sometime in the future, there's going to be... quantum dot displays that don't require an LED driver. Oh, because they're just gonna put a straight up cathode layer instead of an blue LED driver. It's gonna be so good, so cheap, and such good displays. It's gonna be so awesome. I'm just... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't quite get it. Okay, I gotta triple splashdown soon. Oof, we wiped. LCD is less big. Depends on what you have. Will I be buying new quantum computer? I said quantum dot, not quantum computer. And LCD is less big isn't necessarily true. You can get big CRTs and you can get big LCDs as well. I get that it's easier to make a big CRT than a big LCD just because of... you can have printing errors with LCDs. Quantum what? Man, I stopped paying attention to new tech stuff for a month and now we have quantum stuff now. Quantum dot. So basically what quantum dots are is they are very specifically sized dot particles made of a certain material. I don't remember that. When excited with energy, they emit a very specific frequency of light that is dependent on how big the dots are. So, you can get very color-accurate monitors using this. Currently, the technology is being used with a blue LED backlight being shone into quantum dots that causes the quantum dots to shine. But the idea is that you don't need the LED backlight. It's just the current monitor technology is that we have OLEDs right now. And so the idea is what if we just got rid of the LEDs, get rid of the middleman, and we just have a cathode layer. So basically, we just pump the electricity directly into the quantum dots instead of trying to, like, pump the electricity into LEDs, and then the LEDs... yeah. Instead of pumping, like, into LEDs, and then the LEDs pump energy into the quantum dots, why don't we just remove the middleman and just do it directly into... pump electricity directly into quantum dots? That's the idea. And it's gonna be really cheap displays, because we no longer have to rely on expensive OLEDs. Because cathode layers are, like, gonna be super cheap to manufacture. Come on, like, it's just gonna be, like... Because it's just removing all of the LEDs. It's gonna be super cheap to manufacture, high yields, still gonna have the really high, really bright brightness, and, like, the really, high color accuracy. And it's gonna be awesome. I'm excited for it, but it's only gonna, like... We're only gonna really see products in, like, 2026. Because it's, quantum dots are a more recent thing. They came out in, like, 2022, I think, quantum dots, and it was for OLEDs. What about hertz? What do you mean, refresh rate? Well, allow me to tell you this. It has instant pixel response time. Got to go? You feel tired? Alright, see you around, Lucer. Just like OLEDs, it has instant pixel response time. So in terms of frame rate, it can be as high as you want it to be. Theoretically. Of course, there's going to be stuff like black frame insertion that you're going to have to do, because otherwise your eyes are naturally going to add motion blur to it without it. So there are going to be limitations, but there are those limitations already exist. So as fast as OLED panels can go right now, quantum dot displays will be able to go as well. I think at CES, like, a company already... I think LG already had a demo for quantum dot displays by just using a cathode layer. I think at, like, CES, they already had an example for that. So better than 320 refresh rate, bruh. 320? Slacking. Rookie numbers. Try 400. I mean, we already have 480 hertz refresh rate monitors, so... Oh yeah, and there's also that Asus laptop that has the 480 hertz refresh rate, variable refresh rate monitor. Man, you can tell I know a lot about tech. Or at least I watch too much about tech. But yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm waiting until those come out before I get another monitor. My next monitor will be one of those. For sure. That you think you know a lot about tech? I mean, I know a lot more about tech than the average Joe. Am I the most knowledgeable about tech? No. Aw. You're forced to buy a garbage monitor soon due to one of your family members hitting it by an accident and breaking it? No! That's not good. I mean, if you have access to something like Facebook Marketplace, you can a lot of the time find, like, really cheap monitors. Sometimes. Some people are still trying to sell their monitor for, like, $5,000 or something. Like, they're just trying to sell their monitor for way more than it's worth. But, like, often on Facebook Marketplace, you can find pretty cheap monitors. But that sucks that it broke. I landed on the wrong side of the wall. You know what? They made a tent! They're protecting each other! I cannot get this guy. That guy refuses to die. Your dad's not the brightest fellow. He's selling a Core 2 Duo PC at the moment for 120 pounds. I mean, that sounds fine. I know that it's worth less than that, but it's not like... I've seen people sell PCs for worse prices. Modern ones for trying to sell GPUs at the prices they were at during the GPU crash. Did you hear about the Master Oogway controversies? It's one of the deserved... What? I mean, if this is a real controversy and not a joke, I'd rather not hear about it. You meant Pentium, not Core 2 Duo? I mean, Core 2 Duo would be worse. Pentium is kind of vague as to how good it is. It's a real thing? I would rather not hear about it then. One gigahertz processor. That still doesn't tell me much about the Pentium. Like, what year was it? What year of Pentium? I'll still tell you about it? No, you won't. It's bad, it's from 2002. Oh, yeah, about that. Let's just say it's not family friendly. I mean, I assumed. If you say controversy, usually it's not family friendly. Even talking about the Splatoon controversy yesterday, it's like, yeah, the thing is, I'm not talking about the controversy, I was talking about, hey, like, there's a I think there's a reason that a good reason that I switched my channel to rules to respect everyone, because I think that's important. Even in the middle of a controversy, I still think it's important so that you don't have a whole kerfuffle going on. Makes dark humor jokes. As I said, I'd rather not hear about it. Why is my character on a PC and not on a Switch? To be fair, I'm sitting in front of my PC, in front of my monitor. Also, I'm too lazy to change it to a Switch. I did think about giving him a controller, and he's holding a controller for when I'm playing on my Switch. But, like, when I'm playing this game, I'm not sitting on my Switch. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm not holding a Switch. It's just plugged into my computer, and my Switch is like tucked away, basically. Imagine Asher sitting on his Switch. Funniest thing ever. I mean, I did that in a video. That was literally like the opening scene to the Spot the Difference video. It was also me playing Splatoon. Nintendo makes some good games, but you hate the $60 price tag, even if the game is, like, really old. I mean, that's why I try to buy everything used. Except for Splatoon. Splatoon was, like, the only game that I didn't buy used. If it's like, hey, I want to play a game, I'm gonna buy it used, and then I can sell it at the same price that I bought it for. I get why Nintendo sells their games at their prices they do, they have no competition, to be honest. Nintendo has no competition. Actually, Nintendo's competition is the indie market, that's it. Big corporation that's sitting on $30 billion cash going against the indie. Like, that's their competition. Because Nintendo's whole thing is that they have quality control and they actually make good games. I know someone's gonna be like, well, I like this game made by this studio. It's like, yeah, but they just don't have quality control. They will make some other, like, of course, PlayStation and Xbox, they'll have good games from time to time. They just don't have the quality control that Nintendo does. And that was, like, the whole selling point of when the NES first came out and stuff like that. What are my thoughts on eating healthy and staying fit? Good. Unfortunately, I don't do that because apparently I'm a little stupid in the head. There's so much going on. Whew. Alright, good. We got Kraken. How did we get 42 eggs? I was struggling that game. Steam Deck is better? As a platform? Yes. Steam Deck is better. Nintendo just makes really good games, though. I do wish Nintendo did play to their market more. Like, the market for people who play Nintendo games has gotten older. And so I wish, with Legend of Zelda, they aren't doing, like, whatever they just released. That was a hot piece of garbage. It's like, I wish that they would experiment and do stuff and do something with the storyline. Be unexpected, because your older audience is expecting you to be the same. And they're disappointed when you do the same thing every time, Nintendo. So I just wish that you would take more creative liberties to cater to the people who have been playing Nintendo games for a long time. Who could have seen that Ganon was the villain of Tears of the Kingdom, and that he's just generic villain. You have very few interactions with him. And then, like, yeah. They expect the same. Asher plays Splatoon every stream. Here's the thing. Splatoon is, like, Nintendo's best game right now. It's awesome. This game gets updates. Gets content updates. What other Nintendo game gets content updates? Not to mention that they promised at the beginning of it to give content updates for 2 years. And they are fulfilling that promise. They do events. You get tournaments for this game. Like, this game is so cool. This is Nintendo's best game. Why do you think I keep playing it? And, like, the content of this game isn't... Like, when I'm talking about being unexpected, I'm talking about, like, the single-player experiences. Like, Legend of Zelda, let's say Mario, stuff like that. Where you're talking about stories. The thing is, like, Nintendo stories are bland. That's my biggest gripe with them. Like, I know I just said they have quality control more than, like any other game studio. But it's like, yeah, Tears of the Kingdom kind of fell flat. Like, 50% of people who bought Tears of the Kingdom still have not finished the game to this day because they just stopped playing it. And I don't blame them. But yeah, like, I would like Nintendo to be unexpected. If they're trying to do story, be unexpected. Because honestly, the reason that I liked, say, Legend of Zelda, what was it called? Twilight Princess, it was unexpected. My favorite parts of Nintendo games are the parts where you go, I don't know what to do, what next? I don't know what to do now. Those are my favorite parts of the games. You don't think game companies should be able to sue people for modding games to play on custom servers? Been discontinued by the original publishers, i.e. Game Cruise and stuff like that? They can't. That's the thing. Pennywald. For modding games, people suing people for modding games, there is no basis for that. The only problem is that people who mod games can't afford to go to court. And so it's an intimidation tactic to sue people. That's all it is. There is no grounds for suing if you mod a game. As long as the modding you're doing does not infringe on intellectual property and is not basically taking sales away from Nintendo through piracy, then it's like there is no grounds for suing. If it's just like, for example, the Breath of the Wild mod, the Breath of the Wild multiplayer mod, that was a thing. It got sued. There was no grounds for suing because it didn't infringe on anything and it didn't take away from sales because it's a dead game. It's for the Wii U. Wii U doesn't exist anymore. Astro, tell your brother that a random stranger on the internet said hi. Alright, we'll do. I think for Tears of the Kingdom, you know how you have the different sages in Tears of the Kingdom? And like it's like, oh, but there's a 5th sage. It's like, okay, that moment in there was kind of like, okay, I don't know what to do now. I like that moment, but very quickly it was very dull because of the solution to that. Astro read my message. I want your opinions on it. What? Astro read my message. They added from 2023 up that you need 20 testers to publish an app. How can an indie dev find 20 testers? I think that's a good thing. Because if you have 20 testers, it means that people actually want your program. If you have 20 testers, if they actually want your game. So basically, it's a way for Google, without spending tons of resources, to confirm, hey, people actually want this, there's actually a desire for this product by forcing you to get 20 testers. I think that's a very good thing, even though it's like, yeah, it's annoying for you, but it forces people who want to develop apps and publish them on Google's Play Store, because it's so easy to do so on Google Play Store as opposed to other stores. It forces them to have a market for that, have an audience. Which I think is a very good thing. It removes a lot of, like, bloatware that'll be on the internet, that'll be on the Play Store, because now instead of being able to post anything, you have to post something that people actually want. And you have to prove it by having testers. Yeah, but you thought 10 testers would do the same job better? And that's up for Google to decide how many you actually need. They think 20? Okay. They think 20. They probably have some testing behind that. They probably have some history behind why 20. If you ask the person who made that decision why 20, they would probably have a reason for that. And you're paying $25 up front? That is the cheapest any store is $25. Apple is $99. Steam is $100. The fact that it's $25 is really cheap. Tell him that 2 random strangers said hi? Alright, thanks. Oh yeah, Pennyfold. Tell your brother another random stranger on the internet said hi. Okay, 2 random strangers on the internet said hi. Got it. That $25 isn't random, Snas. that pays, first of all, that pays for the server space you're taking up to post your app. It helps to pay for that. It doesn't completely. It also pays for the people who have to review your app. You're basically paying those people to review your app. Imagine it like children's toys needing to be tested for safety ratings. You have to pay for that testing so that your product can go on a shelf. Imagine it like that. No, you get it, Astra. All right, I'll stop. You hate brands do hey, our product is $99.99, but you can run it up to 100, bro. What am I gonna do with 1 cent? From what I remember, it's actually for a different reason that you do 99 cents. I think the reason wasn't actually like, sure, the reason might be psychological, it's 1 less digit. But I think the reason actually had to do with that the pricing rounded to certain numbers more often. Like, there was actually a reason for 99 cents that wasn't like, hey, like, yeah, we can just round it up. I think there was actually a reason. I need to look it up. Can someone look that up for me? Like, why are prices 99 cents and stuff like that? I know there's a list, like 74, 99, and like 80 something as well. Like, there's a list of them. It's 99.99 so they can trick us little kids. That's not the reason. I'm pretty sure there's a reason, a mathematical reason for why. That is actually for your benefit, from what I remember. Or it's for the company's benefit, I don't remember. Alright, no, I know that's not the reason. I know there's an actual reason for 99 cents, and it's not just psychological. Okay. You know, wait for them to review it before you can roll out testing for testers? Ah, I guess you'll have to be patient. Unfortunate. You don't want to see Snass when he's mad and has to wait to roll out for testers. Snass finding out he has to wait for the 17th time. Oof. Yeah, but after all of that, Snass, it can only go up. This is unacceptable. Maybe you should do a tier list of publishing on certain app stores. Try publishing on, like, Apple's App Store and give a tier list of, like, which one's better. And then do, like, Amazon's App Store, give a tier list of that. So frustrated right now. Aw. Step back from it, then. It's all out of your control from now. Alright, anyway. You hope more people will test the game, though? Snass is gonna show up at Google HQ. Yeah, Snass is... No, that would be my grandma. My grandma would be the kind of person who would drive to Google HQ to complain about how long it's taking to get her app published, except my grandma's never made an app, so technically she wouldn't. But she has that personality. She 100% has complained because there is a single green pepper on a pizza that she didn't order with green peppers before. She 100% has done that before. Me and Astro Grandpa. I said grandma. I didn't say grandpa. You waited 4 days for it to approve. You wait again, yeah. In the meantime, Astro, you make me feel good at least. Hey, in the meantime, do something then. Don't just sit there staring at the... Like, I know it's very easy to sit there and just stare at the progress screen like, is something gonna update? Is it gonna update? Is it gonna update? I've done that before. Not with publishing an app, but with other stuff. Do something. Do something with that time. Okay. The method of pricing items around is called odd pricing, referring to the practice of odd pricing has been used for more than a century as the problem was that there wasn't enough pennies in circulation, so okay, so it does have to do with something. I'm pretty sure it's a different reason. I'm pretty sure there was a different reason. Who cares about 1 penny? Apparently you do. I'm pretty sure it had to do something that after tax, that prices ended in, whole dollars more often than... I'm pretty sure it had something like to do with like that. Something like that. You think I'm lucky because there might be worse alternatives? The worst alternative is you get 0 testers. Every time I buy something that is $99.99, I would give the 1 penny to the cashier and say, go buy yourself something nice. So here's the thing, tax exists, so it won't be you giving 1 cent, it'll be like an arbitrary number after tax. I tipped them 1 cent. There you go. But only if it's tax-free. Like food. Food is tax-free. Or at least here it is. Depending on the food, though. If you buy chips, you have to pay tax on that. But if you just buy, like, produce, then that's tax-free. Or bakery items. Entrepreneur Instagram dad saying, don't sell your product for $10, sell it for $9.99. Bro, what do you mean? I'm losing 1 cent. True. You gotta be a money hogging, penny pinching businessman. You gotta save every penny. You never know when those 30 cents might come in handy. No, for real, now every time I go to the store, if My change is not at least 1 quid. I just tell the cashiers to keep the change. Ah, I see. I mean, I just pay with debit card, so I don't need to worry about change. You might hop off now and focus on your studies. Alright. See you around, Snas. Even though I graduated school. Yo, congrats! Welcome to the club of people who graduated school. Okay. Just sneak around there. Just put a wave breaker down, one of the strongest specials in Salmon Run, which is kind of funny. And I died. You graduated Tuesday, congrats! PTSD? That's not that bad. OMG, wait, oh. You named testers. Okay. Question mark? Slaves, I mean test, okay. Will it be rejected? What, because you named the testers? Because you told some people who's testing it? I don't see how that's a problem. Because I named testers slaves, I mean testers. Oh. You're confusing me now. I'm just here playing a funny squid game. You name tester group slaves, I mean testers. You'll probably be fine. It's not part of the group. It's not part of the game. You'll probably be fine, Snas. I'm just here playing a funny squid game should be quoted. People have said that line a lot. When people play this game and they don't want to answer a question, they just say, I'm just playing a funny squid game. Alright, see you, Snas. First time being a slave for Snas. Really? I thought him being my mod was the first time. Second time for someone else. Ooh, tornado. Oh, I got a call for 1 frame and then that call just disappeared. It must have been a misdial. Banned? Everyone is banned? Oh. Congratulations, everyone. You are now banned. Woo! I'll start scoring. This guy wants to score as well. Psychological effects of Goofy Climber include PTSD, anxiety, depression, bipolar, schizophrenia, eating disorder, and more. I'm pretty sure none of those are true. Except for the schizophrenia. That one I definitely experienced after Goofy Climber. What is going on? I scored 100% of the eggs this wave. What is going on? Make a disorder tier list. No. Am I built like a Roman king or a 1x1 Lego piece? I would call myself a 4x1 Lego piece. Someone recently asked for a why? Don't be sus. Would I rather be in a hospital or a crowded park screaming subscribe while holding a sign of a picture of my YT? I'll take the hospital. My sister works in a hospital, so it actually makes sense that I would be there. Okay. Astro's sister revealed? Oh no. You all gonna dox me. It's gonna happen. I'm hungry again. Man, it's like this time every time I'm streaming, I start getting hungry. It's like clockwork. Wait. Hey, it didn't work. Hey, Astro, make another one if those surveys asking about you to see if we learned anything, huh? I think I just got a stroke from reading that message. Hello, Ghost Squid. I'm totally not using my CRT on a daily basis now. It's totally not your main monitor now. Totally not. Who would ever do such a thing? Should I invite my friend? He's Japanese, by the way. I mean, I'll never say no. Free viewership. But fun fact, I am in fact not Japanese, so, yeah, I have no bit after that. I have no bit to do. You prefer CRT due to higher refresh rate? I mean, it depends what monitor you get. I will tell you that there are LCD monitors that will beat out your CRT. There are IPS monitors that will beat out your CRT. Wait, Japan is real, JK? I know, we just talked about them driving on the left-hand side of the road, and one of you called them a psychopath or something. I don't know. I'm probably putting words in your mouth. But also, probably one of you was thinking it. Japan is as real as Australia, and we all know the Oz don't exist. True. Nothing can beat the chunky CRT Donny TVs. I mean, I had one of those chunky TVs back in the day, let me tell you. I had 2 of them. We didn't use them for anything. Was I the only one that liked rubbing their hands against a CRT? No, you weren't the only one who did that. Come on. Come on. You weren't the only one who did that. I was a kid too once, and I would rub my hands against that. And then you touch a door handle because of the static electricity. And it was hurt. And it was fun. And then you did it all over again. And then you tried getting 2 people to put their hands on the CRT and then touch each other's hands and, like, shock each other. It was awesome. It hurt, but it was awesome. It's like a high five, but with only your finger. Heads in the middle of the live is crazy. I'm just experimenting with them. I don't know if I'll keep auto ads on. Remember when you were young, you used to yell at the top of your lungs at the TV so people could hear me? I mean, when you grew up watching Dora the Explorer and they ask, should we go this way? And they're asking you questions. Yeah, you learned it as a kid. You probably learned to yell at the TV. I can imagine that. The thing is, you didn't watch that Brain Rot as a child? Oh, so you only watched it as an adult. I see. You watch action movies with your dad? I don't remember what I watched as a child, honestly. I don't remember. Probably not a lot. Anyone else have a full 2005 Biggs Logitech subwoofer setup? Maybe? I have a Logitech subwoofer at my desk, but I bought it used and I paid like 20 bucks for the subwoofer and speaker setup. You're kind of right. Whenever my younger siblings put on cartoons, I would sometimes watch along just to comment how bad they are. Nah, trust me, you loved them. You watched them too. You enjoyed them. Be honest with yourself. When My Little Pony came on, you were excited. That was content for you. You're right, I watched My Little Pony. There you go. You were just like 13 at the time, and you wanted to be cool. It was cool to not watch kid shows anymore. I did enjoy My Little Pony, not gonna lie. You watched My Little Pony as a 19-year-old adult. Sometimes the vibe is just to watch My Little Pony. Yeah, I mean, sometimes the vibe is there. Who am I to judge? I watched My Little Pony with my sisters when I was a kid. Who am I to judge? Hi, run Sam. True, run Sam. I've never heard of that one, Luca, so I can't comment on that. What do I know about Outer Wilds? There are wilds, and it's outer. Oh wait, the outer is wild. Yeah. Out there, it is wild. Sam run for the... Yeah, pretty much. Need to run. The fish are here. It's salmon run. I don't know. If someone wants to make a Splatoon-inspired infinite running, like temple run style game and just call it Salmon Run, you could do that. The last cartoon you were hyped about watching as an adult was Gravity Falls. That was awesome. I can understand that. Come on, there's cartoons you watch as an adult that are awesome. Like, as an adult, you watch through, like, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it's awesome. It's, like, golden age of humor. Come on. You watch Gravity Falls, and once again, golden. As an adult, you just enjoy it more. There are just some cartoons that you do that. It's like watching the Shrek movie for the 37th time as an adult. Somehow, the 37th time, it's just funnier. Never heard of that, Luca. Oop, tornado. Don't get why people are like, if it's animated, it's for kids. It's not true. Animation is just a different style of making stuff. When you watched Gravity Falls, you were human. Huh? What happened since then? Ooh. Literally a genre of adult animation? Yeah, it's called anime. Or something like that, I don't know. The TikTok brain rot started spreading? No. Not the brain rot. Okay. Bro turned into a robot after watching Gravity Falls. No, he turned into a human after watching Gravity Falls. He was a robot before then. Ooh. Okay. Down by the bay. Well, I guess this isn't really a bay. More of a dock. You hate how theaters for movies are not as used for movies are not as used as before. It was nice to find a friend there and just because you like the same stuff. I never used. I mean, first of all, there's no movie theaters near where I live. If you want to go to a movie theater, you gotta drive like 100 kilometers. That's the first thing for me. Second thing is that I'm just not a movie guy, so I never experienced movie theaters being a social place. But I can see that. You sit beside the same person twice, you strike up conversation before the movie starts on the third time, it's like... Not talking about anime, but that logic Rick and Morty's an anime. Okay, so first thing, do you know where anime comes from? That's what it's called in Japan. You know what that comes from? It comes from the English word animation. So technically, everything's an anime. Shrek is an anime. You heard me correct. Shrek, your favorite show as a child, is an anime. You can quote me on that, by the way, that Shrek is an anime. You can quote me on that part. Shrek is an anime. Oh. Is this game mode like COD Zombies? Kind of. Wait, I see what you did there. I see what you did, COD. Ah, get banned. Guy probably says Shrek is love, Shrek is life poster in his room. I don't. I have 0 posters. Maybe the real animes were the Shreks we made along the way. Sounds like someone is embarrassed. What? Huh? Who are you talking to? Huh? What? Not me. I would never have a Shrek is love, Shrek is life poster in my room. No, sorry. I would never do such a thing. Gee golly. Bro, you got timed out. I think it's because I joked about get banned, and then I think Luca actually timed you out. Honestly, before, my endurance for streaming was my own social battery. Now my endurance for streaming is like, or when I end stream is like, hey, when do I get hungry? Or it's 5 o'clock. I'm hungry. So now I think about ending stream just because I'm hungry. Please do every time you stream. I can't leave. Please do what? Time you out? Or ban you? You see, if you can't leave stream, ad revenue. Ooh. Money, 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 money. So why would I time you out? Oh, well, Luca hates ad revenue. Astra's command? I didn't say to time him out. I'll take the number 2 with a large soda, please. Oh. Don't talk about food. You're gonna make me more hungry. It's like, not even 5 yet. I can't be hungry. Honestly, I have an 8-pound bag of tater tots. I might just, like, throw the whole thing in the oven and just, like, have 8 pounds of tater tots. Is anyone here clinically addicted to tater tots? Or is it just me? Asking for a friend. Stop, I'm making you sad. What, because I have an 8-pound bag of tater tots? I am not. I don't know why. I don't know why I like tater tots so much. Tater tots are good. Thank you. Oh, cool. Isn't that just lovely? You don't know what tater tots are? Potatoes, but in squish form and fried, kind of. Alright, allow me to, Oh, why did I search up a picture of them? Copy image, Wait, no, copy image address. That's what I want. And then I can... Paste. Oh wait, no, I can just drag this. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, that's what tater tots are. I don't... That didn't work. Can I do that? Yeah, that's what tater tots are. Yeah. Now you understand. It's just a whole fried potato. It's not a whole fried potato. Basically what happens is that the tater tots are like put into very tiny cubes. They're diced fairly finely, and then they're like smushed back together into what you call a tater tot, and then you fry that. May I get that moderation permissions? Ooh, we don't say the M word around here. Sorry. Looks like you just jumped the whole potato in the deep fryer. That image wasn't a great image of tater tots, but it's not just a whole potato in a deep fryer. I can tell you it's not. Those things are like... about a cubic inch. That's about how big they are. I guess that would be like 8 cubic centimeters. That's about how big they are. So they're not huge. You remember seeing tater tots at a really fancy restaurant for some reason? I'd eat at that restaurant. If they got tater tots, they've got my money. If you really want to watch your stream and MC. Here's the thing. Making a plug. Okay. More viewership, I guess. I feel like the end of every single one of my streams is going to just eventually come down to food. I'm just gonna be like, I'm hungry, and then we're just gonna start talking about food. It was $10 for 5 tater tots? Gah? Ah, it's overpriced. I'll be honest. Because it's like 15 bucks for like 8 pounds. Never mind. This restaurant has betrayed me. Never going to fancy restaurant with tater tots ever again. Only sitting at home, all alone, by myself, with a plate of like 2 pounds of tater tots that I spent less money on. And it's like snuggled under a blanket. I don't know what else I'm doing. They need to be holy to be that expensive, true. Or maybe I make a pizza. I could do that. I could make a pizza today. Make a crust from scratch. All you can eat restaurant. It clearly says all you can eat, so please let me finish the chair. Oh, no. You wanna eat tater tots with me? Whoa, whoa, Luca. Things are getting a little too spicy here. Oh, tone it down. You see, aptly, like, you don't want to call it the Last Supper because that implies that I am never eating again. I like food too much. I'm not having my Last Supper yet. Call it the Last Supper because I won't survive the finish of the chair. I'm pretty sure you died because you tried eating the chair. I messed up. I like to eat with a bunch of strangers in a Discord call because it sounds light to chit-chat while food. You see, what I think of that is all I would hear is just everyone chewing in the microphone. Me when I lose in Fortnite, right there. ASMR, I'm not doing ASMR. No. He's on the other side of the map. Where's his weak spot? Yeah, I didn't get to it. Man, this round is not going well. I can't get to his weak spot. It's always facing at someone else. Okay, I'm just taking care of this. You're annoying. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, it's just about the time that I would end stream, so I am probably just going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching. I Hungy. Bye. See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. See you all around. I will probably be back tomorrow. Can you just do a Yoda impression? No. I can't, fun fact. Oh, that's the wrong one. There it is. Other one I was using for recording for a video. Alright, see ya. Bye.